Identify simple statements and identify compound statements. A simple statement conveys one idea. For example, today is Monday. Now, a compound statement, on the other hand, it is formed by combining two or more statements. Now, we can combine these statements together using what is called connectives. Example of some such connectives are and, or, not, but, if then. So if you see any of those in a sentence, you can kind of look and see if the sentence conveys two or more statements. So here's an example. You can pay me now, that's the first statement, or it's connected with a connective. You can pay me later. There's your second statement. So this is an example of a compound statement because it is formed by combining two statements together. You have your first simple statement, you can pay me now. You have your second simple statement, you can pay me later. And what's joining it together is the connective. Okay, let's do some practice. We're going to decide or determine whether each sentence is a simple statement or whether it is a compound statement. So the first one says, December 25th, 2022 falls on a Sunday. Is that a simple statement or is that a compound statement that is formed by two or more statements? If you said a simple statement, then that is correct. This is a simple statement. Let's go to number 2. Kathy plays the piano and she is in high school. What type of statement do you think that is? Simple or compound? Yes, it is compound. And the connective is what? That's correct. It's the and. So we have Kathy plays the piano. That's your first statement. And then she is in high school. That's your second statement. Let's do another one. If you will exercise, then you will feel better. Simple or compound? Very good. Yes, it is compound. So you have, if you have the if and the then, I don't know if you remember the page before this when we talked about the connectives. If and then is one of those connectives. So if you'll exercise, that's one thought, an idea, then you'll feel better. Okay, that's the other compound, the second part of it. Number 4, some detergents are made by Procter & Gamble. Simple or compound? Now this is a simple statement, even though you may think of it as compound because it has the and in it. But that is part of a whole name, Procter & Gamble, the name of that brand product. It is not, the and is not used as a connector. It is part of the product name. Time to check your understanding. Decide whether the following is a compound statement. If Jean wins the election, then Marie will be content. So pause the video for a second, read over the answer choices and decide which one is the correct answer. Okay, the correct answer is C. The statement is a compound statement because it combines two statements using the connective if, then. Let's do another one. Decide whether the following is a simple statement or a compound statement. Tim's daughter loves soup. but she hates sandwiches. Simple or compound? If you said compound, that is correct. So we have here the first statement that Tim's daughter loves soup, and you have your connective of but, and then you have your second statement, she hates sandwiches. So yes, this is a compound statement. Decide whether the following is a simple or compound statement. 7 plus 7 is not 14, and 3 plus 7 is 10. So here we have one math sentence here, and this math sentence happens to be false, because 7 plus 7, it is 14. This statement is saying that 7 plus 7 is not 14. But it doesn't matter the fact that it's false. The fact that when you have a sentence that is either true or false, it's a statement. So yes, that's a statement. On the right side, 3 plus 7, that's a true statement. That's true sentence. That's a true math sentence. And again, it falls under the category of a statement, because if it's true or false, it's a statement. So what you have here is two math statements. When you have two or more statements joined by a connector, our connector here is and, it is, you got it, a compound statement. And there you have it.